Okay, good. Again, if my mic at any point is not working, just give me a little sign, the hot sign, yeah? Or whatever. Just make it obvious that something is wrong and I'll know it's the mic. Okay, so let's start sitting comfortably. Make sure you've got your blocks, pillows, whatever you're sitting on, and your strap. And let's start in a comfortable seated position. I'm going to keep my socks on because it's rather cold in Denmark today, I think. Very gloomy. And I can see the kids from the school playing outside in the yard, so they're going to be making a bit of noise. So sitting comfortably, choose your position either on your heels or cross-legged. Very gently, let's pull the belly in and up and make sure that your spine is neutral, so you're not tilting the hips too much forwards or too much back. So when it's in neutral, you should feel almost no effort holding that position, and your shoulders will be approximately above your hip bones, your ears approximately above your shoulders. Gently pull the chin in to the spine, to the chest rather, and relax your hands, relax them on your knees, either palms facing down if you would like to ground, or palms facing up if you are feeling less energy today and you want to get energized. Option here to connect the thumb and the index finger. You can close the eyes if you wish or keep them slightly open, looking in front of you. And just take a few moments to notice, only to notice the condition of the body, whether it's sending you any signals, whether it's any pain or soreness, tension, or maybe if you feel openness, lightness, just notice. And allow whatever is to be. Start to notice your breath, your inhalations and exhalations. Simply follow your inhale and your exhale. Relax the entire face, all the muscles of the face. Make sure the lips are soft, the teeth are unclenched. Soften the eyebrows and the space between the eyebrows. And then notice if you can observe any sort of minor, could be really small movement in the spine. Any swaying, spiraling. Just be really, really in touch with yourself, with your body, and notice if there's something happening in the physical body. And if you can detect that movement, stay with it and follow it. As if there is nothing else that matters right now. Be very interested, intrigued, and curious about that spine movement. Is it side to side or front to back? Or maybe it's a spiraling movement upwards. Spiraling movement, amplitude is large or small. Are they increasing in time or decreasing? And the whole time, remember to keep your spine erect. The posture as we started, shoulders over the hips, ears over the shoulders, chin down to the chest. Continue breathing softly, gently, no forcing. Just spend the next half a minute or so just staying with the body, with the movements of the spine, keeping your face relaxed. If at any time it becomes too much for you to stay in that pose, either change the legs or sit on your heels. Try not to disturb yourself too much. And now we're going to change the focus from the spine movement to the surrounding sounds. So first of all, try and hear them all together. Detecting every little noise, loud voices, equipment, cars in the street, noises, speech in the house. And then try and isolate, staying with one noise at a time, focusing your attention. And try not to judge or label a sound as good or bad. You just accept it for what it is. And then move on to the next sound. Hearing them all one by one. And now try and listen to all of the sounds together, as if you are listening to a symphony, trying to detect all the instruments. And once you've done that, now try to hear the silence that holds all the sounds. The silence without which we won't be able to hear any of them. Feel its powerful presence, omnipresence. It's everywhere. Listen to the silence. And start to slowly come out of that silence of a meditation. Either continuing to keep your eyes closed, or you can gently blink them open. And let's release the hands on the knees and start rolling the head in one direction for a few times. So take your time, make the circles as big or as small as you like. Maybe staying in certain locations where it feels a bit stiff, locked, and take a couple of deep breaths there, directing the energy into the spot, expanding into it. And then reverse. Slowly, easy, enjoying the movement. And then from here, when the next time the chin touches the chest, let's bring the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, keep the chin down towards the chest, and allow the elbows to move down towards the floor. Allow gravity to pull them down. At the same time, make sure the spine is really long. Pull the belly in. Lift the shoulders up and back. And here, optional is just to turn the chin so that you can look above your right shoulder, your left shoulder. Don't move the elbows. The elbows are pointing down the whole time. Elbows are pointing down towards the floor and gently pulling the neck. Just turn the chin. Good. One more each side. And then lift the head, open the elbows. From here, catch like so, one hand with the other, like hooking your fingers, and really pull them. Pull the hands in the opposite directions, open the elbows, expand the chest, but keep your core engaged to protect your lower back. Very good. Lengthen the spine, drop the shoulders down, pull the elbows back. And here let's engage a slow, smooth breath, or ujjayi breath. And straight to the back of your throat. And let's change the hands. So now the other one on top. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, dropping the shoulders back. Opening the elbows. Shoulder blades moving towards one another. Very good. One more time. And let's inhale, stretch the arms, interlace the fingers. Press the palms up. Drop the shoulders down. Close the ribs, pull the belly. Take an inhale. Exhale over to the right. Inhale, open the left shoulder, look under the armpit. Exhale, come a little lower. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Keep pressing the palms. Inhale, open the right shoulder. Exhale, look underneath the armpit. Inhale, engage the core to come up. And exhale, interlace behind your back. Or take your strap, palms together, squeeze the shoulder blades, and then we're going to move forwards, bowing forwards. As far as you can go, bring the arms forward. 3 more deep, long breaths in the pose. Feel into your hips. Try and keep a long spine. And every time you exhale, pull the belly in and come a little deeper. Last breath. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, open the arms further forwards for the final breath. And we are coming up always on an inhale. Good. Now swap the shins, the other one in front. Swap the interlace so the other pinky finger is on top. Inhale and repeat the same. Exhale, slowly moving forwards. Keeping your spine long, try not to curve the back. And on your exhale, bring those arms forwards. Inhale, breathe into the shoulders. Exhale, arms a little bit more forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, expand in the shoulders. Exhale, pull the belly in, sink a little lower. Final breath. Feel the opening of the shoulders. Exhale, see if you can come a millimeter deeper with your arms. And engage the core to come up. Release, let's shake. Shake the arms from your shoulders, the elbows. Shake the wrists. You can do a few circles, even with the shoulders. And then transfer the hands forwards, press the shins into the floor and jump back into plank. Good. In your plank, try to have a straight body. Tuck the tail under and really stretch the legs, sending the heels back. Pull the belly in, keep looking forwards. Straighten the arms. Make sure your shoulders are over the wrists or slightly forwards. One more deep, long breath. And exhale, knees down, elbows by the side of the body, chest and chin down. Inhale, rolling the shoulders back in cobra. Now let's stay in a small cobra first. Open the feet to mat distance, turn the small toes, the little toes towards the ground. Push the pubic bone into the floor. Now, lengthen the spine, strengthen the back muscles, and lift the hands away from the floor. So really, you're not taking support on your hands. Your back muscles are working. You're pressing the tops of your feet. You're lengthening the spine and maybe pulling the chin to the chest. 2 more long breaths here. 1 more. And exhale. Release, press the hands into the floor. Now you're going to roll the shoulders back, push yourself up with the help of your hands. Again, turning the little toes down and stay in cobra. Shoulders are down, elbows are bent. Feel the length in your belly. Send the chest forwards. Very good. And then from here, tucking the toes under. Straightening the arms, lift yourself up and tuck the toes and turn the little toes towards the ground. Good. Now your arms are vertical, shoulders are down, upward facing dog. Really strong legs. Squeeze the muscles into the bones. Chin can be down, or you can look up if it's comfortable for the neck. One more. Give it all you've got. Push the floor away. Roll the shoulders back. Engage the core. Engage the legs. One more breath. And exhale. Drop the knees. Hips back. Child's pose. Walk your hands forwards, forwards, forwards. Really lengthen the arms. Lift the elbows from the floor. And come on your fingers. So you're cupping the floor with your fingers and your head is down. Take 3 deep breaths here. Expanding into the lower back, middle back, upper back as you take an inhale. And contracting as you exhale. 2 more here. Keep lengthening those arms away from you, walking the fingers forwards. Last breath. And exhale, release the palms down. On your next inhale, look between your hands, tuck the toes. And inhale, lift the hips up slowly, slowly, slowly. You can keep the knees bent and start walking in the down dog. I have to remove the socks now. Bending one knee and the other. Or maybe lifting both heels off the floor and then sending them both back towards the ground. 2 more breaths here. Final breath, rolling the shoulders out, sending the chest to the thighs. Good, now make sure your feet are hip distance apart and walk your hands, one hand back. So you're coming into a short down dog. Walking one hand back. Okay, good. From here, lift your right hand from the floor and reach to catch your left ankle. You can keep your knees bent. Okay, from here, try and look underneath your left armpit. Inhale, and on your exhale, send the chest, the right side of the chest towards the left thigh. So you're in little twist. Yeah, that's it. Good. Let's take 2 more breaths. Now keep pressing with that left palm into the floor, with the right hand pulling the body towards your left thigh. Good. Inhale, come to center. Now left hand goes towards your right ankle. You can keep the knees bent. Inhale, turn to look underneath your right armpit. Exhale, pull the left side of the rib cage to the right thigh. Keep that right arm strong, straight. Keep pressing into the floor. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Good. Inhale. Come to front. Okay. Now we're going to experiment with something. It's a balance. So maybe walk the hands even a little bit closer to your feet. Good. Now bend the right leg and bring the right foot next to your bum. Yeah. Now release the right hand as well from the floor. Now keep your balance. Maybe walk your left hand a bit to the left. Okay. So the first step is just this. Right hand and right foot off the floor. Then, if you want, reach back and grab your right ankle with your right hand. And then if you can, pull that leg up towards the sky. Even if you're just balancing on one hand and one leg, it's fine. Try what you can. Maybe try a few times to catch. Don't worry if you fall. I've fallen so many times. Yeah, let's take one more breath wherever you are. And exhale. Whew. Now, let's get started properly. Move the right hand out. Quite out. Yes. Now, lean a little bit to the right. Transfer the weight in your right leg and bend the left knee and bring the foot towards your left bum cheek. Yeah. Now first, slowly try to lift your left fingers. Maybe this is where you're staying today. Left fingers off the floor. Keep your focus forwards. Yeah? And then reach to catch your ankle. If you reach and catch your ankle today, that's a great achievement. Don't worry. And then maybe you will be able to kick that leg up. Keep pressing. It's very important. You're pressing into your right palm. And with the top body, you're keeping the balance. So the body is slightly leaning to the left. Good. Very good. One more breath. And then exhale, release. Whew. Now walk the hands even more back. Back, back, back until you're in a forward fold. Open your feet as wide as your hips. Grab the opposite elbows and hang the top of the body, the head, the neck. Shake it for yes, for no. And here, let's do small pulses up and down. Let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now release the arms and bring the hands either in front of you on the floor if you can, or on your shins, and come halfway up. Now wherever you are, really turn those sitting bones out and up. Yeah. Lengthen the spine, chin to the chest. And let's take 5 breaths. Good. Now, inhale, walk your hands a little bit more forwards in front of you. Good, so I'll show you what we're going to do is like little hops. This is preparation for handstand and also engages the core muscles quite a bit. James, if you can't reach the floor with your palm, so the entire palm needs to reach the floor, take your blocks and put them in front of you underneath your palms. Grab your blocks and put them here. So then you're going to have to lean forward so much that your shoulder comes forward of your wrist. And then when you do that, you come on your tippy toes, engage your core, lift and step forward. And then we're going to walk all the way to the front of the mat. Doesn't matter if your knees are bent, just transfer the weight into your hands. And when you do that, you have to be grabbing with your fingertips like that a little bit. Shoulder in front of your wrist, come on the tippy toes, and jump, maybe one leg after the other. James, on the flat side will be safer. Yeah, lengthwise. Put them lengthwise underneath your palm. No, flat side. But yeah, that's it. Now, leaning so much forwards that your shoulder is in front of your wrist. And then lifting on your toes, lifting the hips up Engage the core and jump, even if it's a very small jump. Keep engaging the core. When you reach the front of your mat, we're going to do it in the other direction. So slowly take your time, pressing into the hands, into the fingertips, lifting the hips high and jumping. Inhale when you lift, exhale when you jump. Inhale to become a little lighter, pull the pelvic floor up, belly up, jump. And then once you do it, turn and let's finish in the other direction. Very good. This is a great strength core exercise. Transferring the weight, lifting on your toes, pulling the belly in, pelvic floor up. Very good. Last time. And then when you reach the front of your mat, let's come into a little forward fold, grabbing the backs of your legs wherever you can reach, and really bringing the top of the body close to the bottom of the body, folding in two. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, release the head. Inhale, transfer the weight a little forward. When you exhale, pull that belly in, make some space to fold a little deeper. One more breath. Good. And then inhale, halfway up. Now, when we exhale, we're going to come into a squat with your feet together. And then hug your knees. Feet together. Benny. And knees together. Yeah, good. Now, see if you can bring your heels down on the floor. And then if you can keep your balance. Okay, lengthen your spine. It's not easy. Yeah, if you need, use blocks. Now let's try and bring the prayer in front of the heart. Knees together, feet together, long spine. Keep breathing. Nice. And then from here, engaging everything, you're going to push the feet into the floor and come up to standing, lengthening the whole body, lengthening, looking up towards the palms, maybe back bending. And then slowly going to exhale back into a forward fold. I don't know, today is the forward fold day, for whatever reason. This is where I'm being guided. From here, let's grab the backs of the legs, drop the head, the neck down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, pull the belly in, bring the body closer to the thighs. Next, exhale, squat down, knees together, feet together. Hands in prayer. This is not an easy squat. James, put your blocks under your heels if you're struggling. And try to balance the top of the body by bringing the hands in front. Yeah. Bring the elbows in front of your knees if you can. I'll turn so you can see. You see, my elbows are not here. They're in front of my knees. Yeah. Good. Long spine. Exhale, pull the belly in. And then slowly straighten up. Strong legs. Stretch. Really enjoy the stretch now in comparison with the small little ball we were down there. And exhale for the last time. This is great for your hip flexors. All forward folds are 70% flexion in the hips. Now bringing the hands behind your legs, pulling the spine, lengthening it, and exhaling belly in. preparing for the last time. To exhale and squat down, bringing the prayer in front, elbows supported on your knees, lengthen the spine. Good. Couple more breaths. Staying in that little bowl. Fold it in 3. And then find the strength in your feet, in your legs, keeping the spine straight, and push yourself slowly, slowly, with control. Up, squeeze the knees together, and enjoy the opening of the body, the stretch, the length, the expansion, maybe arch. And exhale. Good. Shake your legs. So from here, we're going to do a little balance for the hip as well. So transfer the weight on your left leg and bring the right knee in, grabbing it, interlacing the fingers, and then really push that knee towards the chest. See how easy it is now because we've worked so much on the hips. We've lengthened the muscles. Roll the shoulders back and down. Pull the belly in. And then from here, we're going to bring the shin in and grab the thigh. Oops, not the thigh, but the shin with your hands. Or maybe you can place the foot in your elbow crease. I'm going to start gently rocking from side to side. Usually we do this sitting and it's much easier. So if it's difficult, hold on to your foot and your knee. Really straighten the spine and rock. So let me see. Do it a few more times. Let me have a look. So James, see if you can lift that leg a little bit off your bottom thigh. Yes, and hold the knee with your right hand. Hold the knee, yes. And then you can even lift a little higher and rock. Good. Now place that shin, rather the ankle, on top of the bottom knee. So I'm going to turn around to show you. Yeah? Sticking your bum out, lengthening the spine. And let's place the hands in prayer. Good. You can continue leaning forwards until both of your elbows reach your right shin. So one elbow on the knee, one elbow on the ankle. And if that is too much, just stay here. Wow, my balance is not great today. Oh, but you keep trying. I'm trying to. Okay, just a couple more breaths. If you wish for the last couple of breaths, see if you can bring the palms down with the leg up there. Yeah. Good. And then if you're still here, let's all come back up here. And then we're going to squat all the way down. Woo. On one leg. So the right shin is in front. And then gently we're going to sit on our bum. Again, with that shin in the same position, lift the bum up and sit as far forward as you can. So your left hip is next to your left heel. And then open that right knee to the side. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Let me turn around so I can see you. Don't force too much, James. If that's all you can do, that's all you can do. Just lift your hip and bring it closer to your left heel. Good. Keep your back really straight. So your hands should be behind you, taking support on the floor. Yes, and then send your chest forward, lengthen your spine. And then from here, lift on your hands and bring the bum a little bit more back. Good. Now, left hand stays behind. Let's reach up with the right. And then exhale, bring that right elbow inside of your right foot. No, James, you're doing the wrong side, so it's the other arm. Oh, no, sorry. It's my mistake. So it needs to be inside your foot. Let me see you. So you need to bend your left leg. Bend your left leg and step the foot on the floor. Too much? Okay, otherwise we are in this twist. Good. Taking one more breath, really lengthen the spine. On your exhale, really twist, pull the belly in. And inhale, come to center. Place your hands behind you. Now fingers are pointing forwards. Good. From here, we're going to go for a bridge on one leg. So still the leg is in that same position. So James, put your right ankle on the left knee. And open that knee a little to the side if you can. Good. Engaging your left foot, left thigh. Bring everything up. Keeping the right knee down towards the floor. Chest up, hips up. Left foot grounded. Left knee forwards. Keep breathing. And here, option to straighten the right leg towards the sky. Optional, don't do it if it's too much. One more breath. Lift as high as you can. Open that chest. And then exhale, sit down. Good. Now, we're going to come through cross-legged position. Again, and jump forwards into, lean forwards and jump backwards into plank. We need to repeat on the other side. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, jump. Good, let's take 5 more breaths here. Training the core muscles. Sink the hip a little lower. Tailbone down. Shoulders opening. And then you can try and transfer the weight forward and back just a few times. Final breath in plank. Hips are lower. And exhale. Knees, chest, chin. Elbows by the side of the body. Inhale. Cobra. Roll the shoulders back. Exhale. Tuck the toes under. And come in. Down facing dog. Let's take 5 breaths in down dog. I need some air because I'm already hot. I don't know about you. Check your position at the arms of the feet. Hands in line with your shoulders. Roll the shoulders out, move them back from your ears. Turn the sitting bones towards the sky. Release the neck. And then slowly, let's walk the hands back towards the feet. Come into the favorite forward fold today. And then from here, bring the feet together. Squat down, keeping your knees and your ankles together, and swing the arms up for chair. Good. Now, we're going to stay in chair for a few more breaths. Bring the palms up towards the sky, shoulders by your ears. Pull the belly in and tuck the tail. Keep squeezing the knees and the ankles. Sit a little lower. Very nice. One more breath. And inhale, stretch. Enjoy the stretch, make back bend. And exhale. Hands in front of the chest. Good. Transfer your weight on your right foot now. We're going to do the balance on the other side. Grabbing your left knee, pulling it in, rolling the shoulders back and down. Belly in, find a point of focus not too far in front of you. Keeping the gaze there. Lengthen the spine. And then let's start easy. Left hand on your left knee. Reach with the right hand to bring your left heel and foot up. And then if this is what you can do, just rock that like this. Now the rocking makes the balance more difficult. If you can, hands underneath the shin. But make sure your spine is straight. Or the crease of your elbow. That's not good for me because I cannot keep a straight spine. So I'm not there yet. Rock a few more times. And then next exhale, you're going to bend that front leg. Support your ankle on your knee. So again, I'm going to turn sideways. And from here, spine is straight. That's the most important. If you can, keep your balance. Prayer in front of the heart. If you can lean a little bit more forwards, do that. Until your elbows reach your knee and your ankle. Send the hips back. Very nice. Flex that left foot. That really protects the knee and makes the left leg stronger. Bend the standing leg a little more. For the final few breaths, if you want, if you can, reach towards the floor. Yeah, you can even use blocks for that bit. And then we're going to bend the standing leg until we come down in a squat. Now it's very easy to keep, very difficult to keep a balance here, but try for 1 second. Whew. One more. And sit on your bum. Good. Now we are sitting down with the left ankle on the right knee. The right leg is bent. So I'm going to wait until everyone's in that position. And behind the back. Yeah, good. Inhale, straighten the arms and open the chest, sending it forwards. Now on your next exhale, see if you can send the left knee a bit more forward. Flex the left foot. Breathe. And then from here, you're going to bring the right hand in the middle behind you and lengthen, inhale, left arm up. Then exhale, bend the elbow and place it, if you can, outside your foot. For that, you can push the foot a little bit more back. And once you've got your position, try and really lengthen the spine. Now you can regulate the stretch by walking the foot a bit more forward. That will make it easier. Walking the right foot forwards will make the stretch easier. Inhaling, lengthening. Exhaling, twisting. Inhaling, lengthening. And twisting. One last time. And then keeping the legs as they are, inhale and bring the arms behind you. Fingers are pointing forwards. Now bring that left knee vertical. But don't open the knee to the side. Keep the integrity of your leg. Press the foot into the floor. Press the hands into the floor and lift everything up. And open the left knee towards the floor. Inhale, lengthen the spine, open the chest. Exhale, open the left knee further. The final 2 breaths, maybe straighten the leg. Hips up though, not an easy pose. And exhale. Release everything down. Good. Let's roll the shoulders the other way. The wrists are maybe a bit tired. Good. And then from here, let's come to the front of the mat. Bring yourself into a small bowl, hugging the knees. Bring your knees together and then walk your toes towards you, bringing your balance onto your bum. And maybe bring the forehead towards the knees. So again, coming into that little bowl. Close the eyes. And feel into the body, into the joints that we've been working on. Any pulsations, movement, warmth that you can feel. And then from here, we're going to make sure we've got space behind us, and then we're going to start rolling back and down. Just a few more times, massaging the entire spine. Good, and then the next time you're there on the floor, bring the knees in. And now let's open the knees outwards and then press them down towards the back. It's almost like you're pulling your knees back towards your armpits, crossing the ankles in the beginning, and then releasing the ankles. Just pulling those knees back, open them to the side as well. And then preparing for happy baby, reaching wherever you can grab your maybe behind your knees, maybe just your thighs, maybe your shins, ankles, or feet. Now, once you're there, make sure that your tailbone is not lifting off the floor. So if you bring your tailbone down, that maybe means that you need to release your feet and maybe have a straight back, open shoulders. Make sure that your breath is intact and it's slow and smooth and easy. And then with the left hand, press the left foot down towards the floor until you rock to the left. And then with the right hand, press the right foot, rocking to the right. Make it slow. Like a flow, slow, slow flow. Until you rock all the way to one side. Maybe until your knee reaches the floor. Other side. And then do your own happy baby if you want, with smaller amplitudes, smaller movements, or maybe just stay still. Maybe even try and have a go at straightening or half straightening your legs. But the whole time think about grounding that tailbone down towards the floor. And then slowly bring the feet together and then drop them down on the floor so that your knees are falling outwards. Bring the hands on your belly. Tuck the chin in. And we're going to stay here for a few cycles of belly breath. So bringing your attention to the belly area. Make sure that your hands are light on your belly, elbows are on the floor. And on your next inhale, pulling the pelvic floor up, expand the belly. Really fill it up with air and feel it expanding in all the directions. And then slowly exhale, taking your time, pushing all the air out from the belly. Inhaling, feel the hands are lifting up, belly rising. Exhale, belly sinking. Inhaling and exhaling. Try to isolate the movement so that the chest is not expanding. When you take a breath in, feel how your hands are separating, moving out. Exhale, your hands are being pulled back towards one another. Relax the forehead, the eyebrows, the eyes and the jaws. Relax the lips, the tongue, and clench the teeth. And do 5 more breaths in your own time. Really slowing down. Lengthening the breath. And once you've completed your 5th round, you're welcome to stay here or transition into Shavasana. Or, if you prefer, sit down cross-legged for meditation. Wherever you are, make sure the body is relaxed. The shoulders are loose and soft. All the facial muscles are soft. Let go of your hips, of your belly. Release the legs and the arms. And simply give in to the relaxation. And if you want to start coming out of the relaxation, you can do so now by slowly moving parts of the body, waking yourself up. And if you wish to continue and stay longer in Shavasana, you can also do so. And I wish you a good day to those who are staying in Shavasana. And I'll see you next time. Namaste.